हेलो एंड वेलकम टू फिजिक्स फॉर कॉज। मेरा नाम शिवम डंगवाल है और आज के इस वीडियो में मैं बात करूंगा क्लास 12 फिजिक्स सिलेबस के बारे में। फिजिक्स क्लास 12 सिलेबस में हम कौन कौन सी फिजिक्स की ब्रांचेस को स्टडी करेंगे, कौन कौन से रेफरेंस बुक्स फॉलो करने चाहिए हमें एनसीईआरटी के साथ। सो वी विल बी गोइंग ऑल दीज टॉपिक्स इन दिस पर्टिकुलर वीडियो। सो आई एम अलाइंड विद द syllabus of Central Board of Secondary Education, and it follows the curriculum based on the NCERT textbook. So the NCERT textbook for the class 12 physics is divided into two parts, part 1 and part 2. Some chapters are in part 1, some chapters are in part 2. So we need to understand the importance of these two books. These two books play a pivotal role, a significant role in understanding the concepts of the physics. But if you want to practice some more questions, some more MCQ type questions, some more assertion reasoning type questions, so we need to follow some other reference books as well. अगर आपको कुछ क्वेश्चंस अलग से सॉल्व करने हैं, न्यूमेरिकल्स में और ज़्यादा एडवांसमेंट्स करनी है, then we need to understand the importance of other standard reference books. So there are ample number of reference books available in the market, but the selective ones which I have read it before, so I have made a list for you which is a better version for yourself. So these reference books are subjective topic. One need to follow this particular book, another need to follow second book, third book, fourth book, fifth book, depending upon the choice of the reader or the learner. So this is a list which is not in a chronological order. जो यहाँ पे लिस्ट मैंने रेफरेंस बुक्स की बनाई हुई है, ये क्रोनोलॉजिकल ऑर्डर में नहीं है कि अगर मैंने फर्स्ट नंबर पे इस बुक को रखा हुआ है सो दिस बुक इज नंबर 1, अगर सेकेंड नंबर पे जो रखा हुआ है दिस बुक इज नंबर 2. नॉट लाइक दैट. दिस आई हैव मेड इट जस्ट रैंडम अरेंजमेंट. अगेन आई एम सेइंग दैट रेफरेंस बुक इज सब्जेक्टिव. यू नीड टू फॉलो ओनली वन स्पेसिफिक रेफरेंस बुक एट अ टाइम, और जो रेफरेंस बुक आप फॉलो कर रहे हो उसी पर स्टिक होना है along with these two NCERT textbooks for the class 12th physics syllabus. Okay, so number 1 reference book is Pradeep's Fundamental Physics. So this book is also divided into volume 1 and volume 2. This is written by Dr. K.L. Gomber and K.L. Gogia. Okay, second book is New Simplified Physics by S.L. Arora. This is also divided into volume 1 and volume 2. A separate lab manual of physics is also included in this. Third book is Modern ABC. This is written by Satish K. Gupta. This is also divided into part 1 and part 2. Fourth book is NOOTAN Physics. This is specifically for the students of ISC board. This is written by Kumar, Mittal sir. Fifth book is Concept of Physics by Padma Shri awardee Professor H.C. Verma. This book is also divided into volume 1 and volume 2. बट आपको यहाँ पर एक चीज मैं क्लियर कर दूं दैट दिस बुक डज नॉट स्पेसिफिकली डील विद द सिलेबस ऑफ क्लास 12 फिजिक्स. इस बुक में क्लास 12 फिजिक्स का करिकुलम बताया ही नहीं गया है स्पेसिफिकली, बट जो टॉपिक्स क्लास 12 फिजिक्स के हैं वो इसके अंदर अलाइंड हैं. यहाँ पर जो वॉल्यूम 1 इसका है, इसमें मेजर पोर्शन क्लास 11th का है एंड सम पोर्शन ऑफ क्लास 12th. और जो कंसेप्ट्स ऑफ फिजिक्स वॉल्यूम 2 है, इसमें भी मेजर पोर्शन क्लास 11th का है, क्लास 12th का है, प्लस एक्स्ट्रा नॉलेज भी है रिगार्डिंग अदर ब्रांचेस ऑफ फिजिक्स एज वेल. सो दिस बुक जो लिखी हुई है बाई पद्मश्री अवॉर्डी H.C. वर्मा सर, इन्होंने ये क्लास 11th और क्लास 12th करिकुलम के अकॉर्डिंग नहीं लिखा है. ही हैज रिटन दिस बुक just for the sake of love, how one can understand the physics conceptually. Okay, so these are the specific 5 books, and I want to clear you that There are ample number of books, reference books available in the market. You can follow anyone along with these NCERT textbooks. Okay. Now, all topics covered despite it is reduced or not. I will cover all the topics despite it is reduced syllabus or it is not reduced syllabus. The reason behind this is that जो CBSE है उसमें हर साल कुछ ना कुछ टॉपिक रिड्यूस्ड हो जाता है. Okay, but we need to understand the concept of physics. We need to understand the fundamentals of physics. So we make ensure that कि हमको skip नहीं करना है. Extra knowledge is important. Extra knowledge is important. Okay. So if I talk about the CBSE curriculum class 12 physics syllabus, so what are the branches of physics covered in class 12 syllabus? So we will be going to deal with electrostatics. We will be going to deal with current electricity, electricity and magnetism, electromagnetic theory, optics, modern physics. More specifically, we will read about the concepts of quantum physics as well, some portion of the quantum physics in the part of modern physics. Next, we will be understanding about the nuclear physics and its applications in real life. Next, electronics, which is subdivided into two domains, digital electronics and analog electronics. And the last one is communication systems, where we will understand how the communication systems take place. Okay, so the reduced syllabus or the specific syllabus for your current session. For example, if you are in 2024-25 session or 2025-26 session, whatever session, in which session you are, just make sure to download these syllabus from the website of the concerning body. But as I have discussed that I will cover all the topics covered in it, whether it is reduced syllabus or not. Okay. So this syllabus, this is the syllabus. Okay. So first of all, we need to understand the concept of electrostatics. We will understand about the electric charges, conservation of charge, Coulombic law of force. We will understand about the electric field. We will understand about the Gauss law or Gauss theorem. We need to understand about the electric potential and flux, conductors and insulators, Van de Graaff generator, dielectrics. These are topics are covered in electrostatics portion. Second unit covers about the current electricity, where we will understand about the current, Ohm's law, VI characteristics, carbon resistors, Kirchhoff's law, potentiometer. There are several topics. We will cover all the topics in detail. Next, we have magnetic effects of current and magnetism. Next, we have electromagnetic induction and alternating currents. We will understand about the how oscillations take place. Next, we will understand about the electromagnetic waves, where we will understand about the transverse waves and the longitudinal waves and some of the electromagnetic spectrum like radio waves, microwaves, infrared rays, visible rays, ultraviolet rays, X-rays, gamma rays. Okay. Next, we will be going to understand about optics, the branch of physics which deals with the study of light. So here we will discuss about the light. As we know that the light has dual properties, like it behave as a particle as well as the wave. So particle nature of light can be considered to be as a part of ray optics, and wave optics when light act as a wave. So we will be understanding all these topics in optics and the applications of optics in optical instruments. Like we will understand how microscope functions, the functioning of the astronomical telescopes, the resolving power of microscopes and telescopes. Next, we will going to understand about the concept of modern physics. This modern physics syllabus is specifically for the quantum treatment of light. So we will understand how dual nature of matter or the radiation takes place, and what is photoelectric effect, what is de Broglie relation, what was the Davison-Zermer experiment. Okay, next we will be going to understand about the nuclear physics, where we will be dealing with the atoms and the nuclei. We will understand the very basic atoms, alpha particle scattering experiment, Rutherford model of an atom, Bohr model, composition and size of the nucleus, isotopes, isobar, isotones, radioactivity, radioactive elements like alpha, beta, gamma particles, nuclear fission, nuclear fusion, and their applications as well. Next, we will be going to understand about the electronics. As I have discussed here, that electronics is divided into digital electronics as well as analog electronics. So we will cover all the topics like logic gates, or and, not, NAND, NOR. These topics we will cover in the digital electronics, and like the topics photodiode, solar cell, Zener diode, transistors, junction transistors, transistor action, transistor as a switch, we will be covered in the portion of analog electronics. Next, we will be going to understand how the communication takes place, how the propagation of electromagnetic waves in the atmosphere take place, what is bandwidth, what is signal, how the transmission of electromagnetic waves takes place in sky, space, or in some other medium. So these are the topics or the units which we will cover in this particular course of CBSE syllabus class 12th. One thing I want to ensure you that all the topics will be covered despite it is reduced or not. So I wish you all the best in this particular journey of class 12 physics syllabus, of understanding and completing the topics of class 12 physics. Here we will learn together the fundamentals of physics, the concepts of physics, or how physics enlightened the real life application in technology, in science as well. So embark this journey, and you need to ensure that you need to make a proper notes of the selective lectures which I will upload in this particular playlist. Okay, so make sure to follow the guidance, make sure to make notes of the particular topic, and you will feel the physics, you will love the concepts of physics, and you will see a significant change in your advancements in physics. Thank you very much. We will see you in the unit 1 next lecture, electrostatics. Okay, thank you.